Sibling Ties, friends and family. Y'all know what it is. The Sibling Ties Twins, and we back at it again. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Ern and Sham done did it again. Yes. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself first. Let the people know who they talking to.
Talking to Shamber Holman, aka the Depression Queen.
Yes, Shamra Holman, aka the Depression Queen. And you're talking to Ernest Holman, aka Bad Hair Day. Yes, y'all. Y'all know what it is, man. Yo, if you know from the last episode, you know what I'm saying? We are in season 5 and we are talking about how to deal with depression while being pregnant, right? So,
Yeah.
a couple of things that we said from last week, you know what I'm saying? You know how they be on, how they do the episodes like previously on, and they talk about the stuff that they did last week. So, it's something that I forgot to ask you, right? What are some of the things that you did to like cope with your depression while being pregnant? Because I know you don't want the stress from you being depressed, you know what I'm saying, to affect the baby. So what are some of the things you did? Maybe I did ask you that, didn't I? If I didn't, I didn't, let's rehash it. Go ahead.
Right. So I did a lot of crafting. I did a lot of like journaling, like I wrote a lot of stuff down. And I basically like did things that made me think more so of my kids rather than being depressed. So that's what I did.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I that's what's up. I definitely appreciate it. So this is like the episode 2 of that, right? I was thinking about accelerating to the point where the baby is here, but like that's a little too far. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go that far. I want to ask you like what, let's just say like you don't deal with depression, right? What is the hardest trimester? Is that what it's trimester of just a woman if you don't deal with depression? What's like the hardest trimester?
I would want to say your first trimester.
The first one. Why is that the hardest one?
Because and that trimester is okay. So I say the first because the first is the trimester where you can actually lose your baby. You can lose your baby at any trimester, but the first is like the hardest. It's like every little thing that you do could be like oh well you did this and this made you lose your baby, or it's a whole lot of things that you can do in the beginning where you can lose your baby very easily. So that's why I say that. So, and stress is like the number one cause. Stress is the number one cause to make a person lose their child. So I want to say the first trimester.
All right. So now with the first trimester being the hardest one, right? I guess when you're going through that one is the one where you like lean on your family the most, right? So
Right.
at those times, let's just say in a perfect world, right? Perfect world, mom and dad is together. What would you need from your mate, you know what I'm saying, within that trimester to make sure it is as easy as possible while dealing with depression? Like what are the things that you need?
A lot of support. Basically like you gotta always he has to always help make sure your stress levels are down. Like always. So if it's like a lot of help around the house, it could be like just help period, because that, like I said, that's the hardest trimester due to the fact that the smallest thing can make you just have a ectopic pregnancy and you'll be like going through depression for real because you done lost your baby. So
Right.
that's got to be it.
Right. So you said like, right, making sure that your stress levels are down. So what are like the cues that you got, when your stress levels start getting high? Like what are the things that like the routine, what's going off when your stress levels getting high that is getting high?
Well, I know they're getting high when I start to have like a panic attack. So once I have a panic attack, I just gotta, whatever I feel like is bothering me, I just gotta either walk away from it or I gotta like rechannel my energy, because if I don't, then I'm gonna constantly keep dwelling on it and thinking about it. So sometimes you might have to sit there, just pray for a second, like, listen, God, I need you to help me get through this. Or like I said, just relax yourself. Like sometimes breathing techniques help. Also like listening to music. It's just little things that are basically like turn your attention to something else and won't make you stress that much.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, that we was like touching on, dealing with the aspects of, having your child while you're at home. At work, like, I'm gonna go through, your first 3 pregnancies. How was it for you at work? Because you still at work, I mean, sometimes, you know, people's 9 to 5s, we don't care if you're pregnant or not. We still want you to do what we want you to do. So how was it with you dealing with these things at work?
A lot of my jobs are actually kind of lenient.
Well, that's
Like,
cool. That's cool. That's what's up.
we know you're pregnant, so you can't do this. So, but when my one job, when I was doing home health care, it was like they knew, but it was like still my client didn't understand because my client was going through what was she? I can't remember what she was, but I think she was like autistic or something. Like she don't understand pregnancy. She don't understand none of that. So it was just like, you know, you have to be careful. You got to watch out for you because at the end of the day, she don't understand what you're going through. So I think that probably was the hardest part because she was like, I'm not gonna say she was a fighter, but if you try to make her do something she didn't want to do, she was definitely gonna try to hit you. But she never got that way with me. So it was just about me basically having to protect myself while trying to protect her as well. So that's probably was the hardest job that I had, the home health care, because then it was like a lot of lifting and after a while I was like, yeah, I can't do this. I can't do it. So I had to let it go.
Mm, I feel you. I feel you. You know what I mean? So I wanted to ask you this other thing too. Like, you know what I mean? I asked you like what things would you, yeah, I mean, expect your mate to do. So what are the things that you know would be like a red flag? What are the things that you wouldn't want your mate to do?
Um, I don't know. I really don't have none.
You don't have none? I mean, you know, just think about like a horrible relationship that you went through that you wouldn't want to go through while being pregnant.
It has to be like, you know, stupid stuff, cheating, disrespectful stuff, like all that can cause you to like snap out and you know. So it just gotta be like this. Somebody just doesn't respect you at all. Why you're pregnant? Why you're not pregnant? That's just not a person that you should bring a baby into the world with. So it's just all about. I normally try to look at like how a male treats his mom or his siblings or whatever, and then you could tell kind of how he will be when it comes to you. So that's how I look at it.
That's what's up. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm glad my wife ain't do that for me. Because remember that time I had you in that headlock? You know what I mean? Boom, DDT'd you. You know what I'm saying? She probably wouldn't have mad at me if she saw that. But yo, huh?
I don't remember that. So
Yeah, because when I did it, when I DDT'd you, you had got like a slight concussion. I was like,
oh,
bow, hit you with the joint. And you know how they did on Men in Black when they hit you with the neuralizer and you forgot everything? That's what had happened to you for that little. So when you got back up, I just told you that you slipped and fell. So
okay. Right.
yo, you know what I mean? Like, uh, were you afraid like at any time, you know what I mean, during your pregnancies though?
Um, I gotta say, like, yeah, yeah. I think when I had my first child, when I had Monique, I was kind of scared because it was just like in that relationship, I was like, we were going through a lot. Like, it was just a lot. So like I went to mommy and I talked to mommy like, you know, I'm scared to have to do this by myself. And like, what if I fell? Like, it was just a lot. And then mommy, you know, she straight told me like, listen, you're not gonna be the first or the last female to raise a baby by yourself. Like, you got this. So with the help of mommy and Aunt Didi, they showed me like, you know, you can do it. You got it. So I've been cool ever since.
That's what's up. I mean, shout out to Mom Dukes because you know, yeah, I mean, because yeah, you know what I mean. We always say that. You know what I'm saying, we get afraid of our failure. Sometimes, you know what I mean, you got to understand that. You know what I mean, you're gonna have your ups and downs, but you just got to bounce back. Because I remember that time. You know what I mean, mommy dropped me down the steps. You know what I'm saying. I was like 6, 7 months, but I still remember that though. I remember that I was like 6, 7 months, and she was like, "Get up, boy," and I was like, "I'm 6, 7 months. I can't even get up, or whatever." Yeah, I mean, that was
Oh, you
we
remember that?
you. Yeah, I remember that. We gonna breeze past that because this is not her time. We gonna
Mm-hmm.
breeze past that. But you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yo, huh?
I said, okay.
Yeah, yeah. So yo, I did want to talk about, you know what I mean, the time that you know everything is done. You go through all your trimesters, and you know what I mean, you at the point of is there any time that you at a point of like comfort? Not, I'm not gonna say comfortability, but you know, like how you at the point where all right, you at the point where the baby is a baby, everything is good, everything is safe, you don't have to worry about nothing now. Is it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you have your moments like that. And then it's just, I don't know. It's been plenty of times where I've looked at my children while they were babies and they were sleeping. And I'd be like, this is my little person. Like, this is little me. So you have your moments. You definitely have your moments. And then when they get bigger and they start doing crazy stuff, you be like, I don't know where you came from. But yeah, you definitely have those moments where, even after like pushing my kids out, it was just like, we did it. We here. We together. I got you, you got me. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just that bonding moment that makes everything worthwhile. Like, children actually make you feel like, you know what, I can do whatever I need to do for them. Cause at the end of the day, they don't know what's going on. They don't understand like how they don't understand how life is supposed to be yet. So it's like they dependent on you. So it's like, okay, then you gotta do this for them because they don't know that, you know what I mean? Things get rough. So we gotta do everything we gotta do for them.
I feel you. I feel you with that. You know what I'm saying? So, like within pregnancy, a lot of females have children because they feel as though it'll make the relationship better. They feel as though this to keep this person here. Do you think that I'm not gonna say you because you said you found out a little late upon you, having upon you figuring out you had dealt with depression. But do you think that there's people out there that feel as though I want to have a child because maybe that child will get me out of this depressive state?
Yeah, I actually know somebody that feels like that. Like they feel like having a child to make them, much happier in life. And then I actually kind of told them, like, sometimes that's not the case. Like, sometimes the kid won't make you feel like that because you have some women out here that, like you said, have kids because they feel like, it'll make my relationship better or to keep this person around. But then when you realize that a child is not going to keep a person, that'll put you in a more depressive state. So then you'll start like looking at the baby, especially if the baby come out looking like the significant other, and you know what I mean, you'll start disliking the baby, and it's a lot to it. So you got to actually make sure that you're honestly ready to have a child because anything can go wrong.
Mm, I feel you on that. You know what I'm saying? You know what?
Right.
Surprise, surprise, y'all. Surprise, surprise. We've been doing this thing long enough. And you know what? We have a sponsor. Yes. Right now, we're going to take you to our sponsor. Yes. Listen, man. Are you tired of dressing like everybody else? You tired of looking like everybody else when you're in the street? Well, guess what? Rare Royalty is here for the kings and queens. Yes. You don't have to look like everybody else anymore. You can dress in the latest, in the stylist for the lowest. You know what I'm saying? Let them know about Rare Royalty, Shamber.
On Queen, we got the rare Queen, Rare King collection coming out. Also, we still have our depression line kicking. So, just let us know what you need and we got you.
Yes. So listen, if you want to be a part of the latest for the lowest, go to the Rare Royalty Instagram page where you can see, boom, it'll be right up here for us. Go there, you know what I mean? Follow so you can catch every sale every time that it go live. You don't want to be left out. Listen, Kings and Queens is a brand that's only built for y'all. Rare Royalty. Check it out. Yes, man, we are back. Back to your regularly scheduled programming. You know what I'm saying? Hope you enjoyed that sponsor. You're going to see from them a lot. You know what I'm saying? Jump on that. But yo, I had some things in here, right? I wanted you to comment on this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I had I did my research on it, and it said that, for people that you may be pregnant, but you may not know that you're dealing with depression while you're pregnant, right? So this right here are some of the signs of dealing with depression. It says that you may actually go through these symptoms for 2 weeks or more, you know what I mean, during your pregnancy. So, as I go through them, you know what I mean, since you can stop me at any time, speak on it, or you can dispel it if you want to, all right? So it says persistent sadness is one, right? Difficulty concentrating, sleeping too little or too much, loss of interest in activities that you usually enjoy, recurring thoughts of death, suicide, or hopelessness, anxiety, feeling of guilt or worthlessness, change in eating habits. You know what I'm saying? So, that those are some of the things that they had listed for the signs, the symptoms to show that if you're dealing with depression while pregnant. Any of those you feel as though, you know what I'm saying, you could probably dispel, you feel as though not necessarily, or some you feel like, yeah, most definitely.
I feel like most definitely. Most definitely. I know I've had some within losing interest in things, or, just being at work and being like uh not being able to concentrate. Like it's been a lot. And it's just weird. So then you go through these phases where you do sleep a lot. But it's like you sleep a lot during the day. Because when it comes to nighttime, it's like you could barely sleep. Like so it's just weird. So yeah, I could definitely agree.
I feel you. I feel that. You know what? The only thing that I thought was weird that they had on here was changing in eating habits, because your eating habits would change anyway by you being pregnant, right?
Not all the time because
No? Okay.
I've had moments where I couldn't eat anything. Like I just didn't have an appetite.
While
Or
pregnant?
yeah,
Oh wow, okay.
you just don't have an appetite. Or I've had moments where I couldn't eat meat for like 2 weeks. So within not eating meat for 2 weeks, it was just like every time I tried to eat meat or ate meat, it was like I was throwing up. So then you get to the point where you be like, I'm just not gonna eat anything because I don't know what's gonna make me sick. So let's just say like, yeah, it's a lot of things. So yeah.
Okay, wow. See you schooled me on something, because I was just thinking like that would be a hard thing to, like, you know what I'm saying, kind of see as a symptom, because I just thought that all pregnant women would have a change in eating habit, you know what I'm saying, as well. You know what I mean? Because a lot of these things I think would you would just identify with being, you know what I mean, pregnant, because anxiety, you would have anxiety as as a pregnant mom, because you're anxious of, like you said before, the anxiety issues that you went through of, I hope the baby's all right. I hope everything's gonna be good. I hope I'm gonna be a good mom. You know what I
Right.
mean? So there's a lot of these that I thought that you would just go through regularly by just being a new mom, right? So
Right.
it had listed like possible triggers of depression, like things that could trigger your depression while you're pregnant, right? So um relationship problems was one, family or personal history of depression, right? Infertility treatments, previous pregnancy loss, stressful life events, I'm sorry, complications in pregnancy, and a history of abuse or trauma. You know what I'm saying? So those are like the possible triggers that can trigger your depression during pregnancy. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Do you think there's any other triggers that could trigger your depression while pregnant?
Um yeah, it could be a lot. I mean, you could have a just the thought of knowing like, okay, I'm about to have this baby and eventually I'm gonna have to go on maternity leave. Sometimes jobs don't even offer you maternity leave. So it's just like yeah, you have a baby and it's like we may hold your spot when you come back or we may not hold your spot. Or it depends on if you were working there for a while and then you got pregnant, or if you just came into the business pregnant, then you know what I mean, you don't get offered maternity leave. So it's a lot that goes to your mind, like, eventually I'm gonna have to stop working, and how am I going to get money to pay bills? How am I going to get money to do anything for this baby? It's a lot. Like even when it comes to like baby showers, like I always told mommy, I said, mommy, every time I had a baby shower, nobody ever came or nobody ever bought me anything. So a lot of times when it came to baby showers, I really didn't, you know what I mean? I just bought everything myself and just was like, I'm just going to do this so everybody could just come, spend time with me or whatever. But you know what I mean? It's a lot that can trigger your depression when it comes to being pregnant.
First off, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm not gonna allow you to lie to the Sibling Ties friends and family, okay? Because I remember I was at your baby shower when we was on Germantown Avenue. Okay. I remember I
Germantown.
was there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Renee threw you a baby shower and I was there.
German.
Germantown Ave. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So listen, we gotta live our truths on here, okay? All right. I'm not gonna let you pull your violin out and play that for
Oh,
either.
that I remember it. But
Yeah,
nobody,
yeah.
they
Hmm?
ain't bought me. Like, I ain't get a lot of stuff for no baby shower.
Listen, but you just told the people nobody came, and I was there. I remember being there. First off, I
I
don't know
mean,
why. As a
y'all,
man, I was
y'all,
invited to the baby shower.
y'all,
You know what
y'all
I'm
are immediate.
saying?
Y'all
Huh?
supposed to be. Y'all are supposed to be there. Y'all my immediate family. I mean, like the other family members I invited, they just didn't show up. So
Okay, I got you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. Then you talking about everybody else. All right. I got felt. I didn't
you
thought
actually
I was.
came to
Hmm?
two of them. Came to that
Oh
who
yeah,
baby.
you're right. I did. Yup. We got a picture of it.
Yeah, because you came to Messiah's, and I think that was Makai's that you came to. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Now, see, and necessarily now that you're bringing it up, the one in North Philadelphia, it was packed in there. Now, wall to
it was
wall people.
people, but not no gifts.
Oh, see, now you're being picky. Now you're
And
being picky. First off, I'm gonna tell you like this. After multiple children, I think you beyond the baby shower phase, okay?
Anyway,
baby showers is for the first.
Huh? At Khadijah's house?
Huh?
You come to Monique's at Khadijah's house?
No, I wasn't there. I was probably busy working.
Working, right.
Wait a minute, hold on. You can't do that to me because I just told you about the 2 that I was there. So I missed 1. 1 out of 3. Okay. Wow. Shoot me.
Kevin was at that one, so he took your place.
All right. See, there you go. Big Cuz was there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But yo, most definitely though, like, you know what I'm saying? Because but no, for the mothers, you know what I'm saying, that's expecting children, even if you have an inkling idea that you think you might deal with depression, there are websites that you can do like a depression test. I wish it was something that we can like do like a questionnaire, and it can tell you like if you you know what I'm saying, had this many yeses or this many no's, and you know what I'm saying, something like that. I mean, I wish it was something like that because like we said before, me and you, when we was talking, like we live in a lot of the Sibling Ties Friends and family, a lot of y'all, I mean, we come from urban backgrounds. We live in the city. So, a lot of the things that we consider normal is not normal. Like a lot of the things that we go through that we have adjusted to it being normal to us is not normal. So, you know what I mean? Like, even if, you feel as though you might be dealing with depression, and, I believe therapy, everybody should go to therapy. We all, you know what I mean, have some type of issue, some type of thing that we deal with, and therapy will help us out. You know what I'm saying? And for that, like you can check out the episode that I did with Miss Becca George. You know what I mean? The number was on there if you wanted to use her as a consultant to see if therapy is good for you or not. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? You can go back and check out that interview episode that we did with Miss Becca George, because I do believe that I'm not gonna say some, like I believe that like a lot of the things that we go through are like self-induced. Right. Am I wrong?
Are you right?
It like that? All right. Yeah, like a lot of things that we go through are self-induced because we conduct ourselves in certain ways, and because we do it, it becomes normal to us, but it can be wrong. Right. You know what I'm saying? We can have a habit that we do continuously, but just because we do it continuously doesn't mean that it's right. You know what I'm saying? The way that we conduct ourselves with others, the way that we handle ourselves in relationships, you know what I mean? The way that we conduct ourselves with our children now, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things that we do, and just because we do it time and time again doesn't necessarily mean that it's right. Like, it's a lot of things that we should step back and see how we handle these situations so that we can see if we're doing it right. Or you can take the feedback from somebody else, a person that you're interacting with. You know what I'm saying? Like, if my little sister was to tell me, yo, I didn't like how you did this, and this is why I didn't like it, then, you know what I mean, I can, take that information in and see like, yo, she's right, and I can try to adjust that. You know what I mean? We have to make those small increment steps to change what we're doing once we understand that what we're doing is wrong, and understand it is a process. And also let everybody else know or let everybody else around us know I'm going through this process. So I'm trying to change these ways. If you guys see me go back to my old ways, bring it to my attention so that I can continuously move forward. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think in my head, like, through your pregnancies, if there's any things you did that I thought was like kind of crazy. Anything that you could think of that you know what I mean? You probably like, I regret doing it like that. I wish I would have did it another way. No?
It's kind of chill.
No, you never chill, cuz.
That's the only time I'm chill.
You're never chill in your life, yo.
That's the only time.
Maybe because it's me. Maybe because it's me, your brother.
Right. But when I'm pregnant,
you'll call me up, cuss me out, then, you know what I mean, everybody in church think you a saint. I'm like, what? Who? Sharon? All right.
Saint.
Huh?
I am a saint.
Listen, I keep the text messages in my phone just in case I need to pull it up, because I got the T. I got the T on you. You know what I mean? I'm not deleting it. What you got? What you got on me? You got something on me?
Yeah.
You got on me? Huh?
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna pull it out when I need it.
You got something on me? You for real?
Yep.
You got something on me?
Yep.
Sibling Ties, Friends, and family. Listen, man, we about to get to the end of the episode. But before we get to the end of the episode, guess what, y'all? We got another sponsor. We knocking them out. We got to pay these bills around here. Listen, we're gonna let y'all Going to this next sponsor, we're going to sign y'all out, man. We love y'all. Check out this next sponsor. Yo, check this out, man. Therapists say that writing your journal during depression can help you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my words. It's what they say. So if you're dealing with depression and you need a journal to write in, we got a journal for you. Let them know what journal we got for them, Sharon.
So we have the depression journal. You can find it on Amazon, and or you can contact us on the Sibling Ties podcast website, well, Instagram page, Facebook, whatever. And you can just inbox us and we'll send you a copy for $25 signed and delivered.
Yes. Listen, man, journals help you to look back at how far you came and what the things that you overcame. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes documenting the trauma and the pain that you're going through, and as time go past and realizing that, man, I overcame that, I can overcome anything. So get yourself a journal, man. Document what you're going through. Document how you went over it. You never know. You may go over this again. So if you document the triumph that you did to go over it, you can always duplicate that. So don't forget, man, go to Amazon, type in Depression by Shambra Holman and get your journal. Yes. Sibling Ties, friends and family, we are back. Listen, man, we're not going to need sponsors out, man. If you are an entrepreneur, you got a little business, small business, let us know. We will sponsor you on Sibling Ties. Listen, right now, you in the startup phase, me in the startup phase, I don't want nothing from you but to help you. That's all I want. If you have something that can help out the audience of the Sibling Ties audience, let me know. You know what I'm saying? We will advertise your item here for the world to see. That's what we try and do. So, yo, like we said, man, this is season 5. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is the summertime. We're not trying to be too long because we want y'all to enjoy your time with your family. So, season 5, dealing with depression while being pregnant. You know what I'm saying? We are at the tail end of that, man. You know what it is. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Ernest Sham did it again. Live, love, life, and we love y'all. Sign them out, sis.
Peace.
Peace, y'all. We out of here. Hey, Big Head.
Yes.
I love you, cuz.
I love you too.
Bye.